Hey, this is Nicole, and you may also know me as Spooks Cosplay. And it has been a while since my last video about making my Hanon cosplay, so I want to start out with an apology for the delay. If you want to know how I made this Mew Berry cosplay, then go to my Facebook page. I will link it down below in the description. And let's get started with Hanon. In this video, we will make the boots, and they are really cute. They are quite easy to make. Especially if you already made the gloves, you kind of know what the shape should be. So yeah, let's start on the boots. I'm excited to show you this. So, my boots are in. They're really nice. I'm gonna show them in a few seconds. I have made a paper pattern to check if this is what I would like. I think it's really close. Maybe a little bit more pleats, but like the pattern itself is fine. So this is what I'm gonna be using. I'll show it. And these are the boots. Found them second-hand on Vinted, and I think they have this magical vibe, so that's nice. Gonna use them as a base. And this is my paper pattern. Like you can see, it was like just this sort of shape that is like round at the top and straight at the bottom, and I just pleated it, making folds, and I think that will give the best shape for these shoes. There are probably other ways too, but this is what I came up with, and I think it works, at least in paper form. So yeah, gonna trace that to my fabrics and to the foam that I bought, and hope it will be sturdy enough. Let's check that out. So right now I'm working on the shoes. You have already seen that I first made a paper pattern. My first thought was to cut it out of 2 pieces of satin and then make interfacing of the canvas and insert some steel boning. But then I saw this video by Ellie Edwards. Sorry for the noise. So yeah, I saw the video by Ellie Edwards about making her Luciana Nami cosplay. I will link to that in the description box. I hope I pronounce her name right because I'm not American. Anyway, what she did was cut out a piece of crafting foam and use that as interfacing, and I thought, whoa, that's genius and a lot cheaper than using canvas and steel bones. So that's what I did as well. I have a piece of foam, EVA foam, 2 millimeters, and I traced my paper pattern to that and cut it out. Then I traced this to my satin, added some seam allowance, as you can see, and I just slided the foam in this. Just like with the gloves, I want a shiny side towards my skin because I think it gives a little bit extra princessy, but I don't want to overdo it, so the outside is the matte side of the satin. Now, the next step would be to finish off the edges. By the way, I did use my serger for these bottoms because this is going to be finished on the other way, but for the curve I did not bother to do so because nobody will see it. I mean, it's soon in. So what I will do is just tuck this in, leaving a little bit of space for the sewing machine because I prefer not to sew directly to the foam. Pretty sure it can be sewn through, but I would prefer not to. just finish this, and then once this is all clipped and tucked in, just sew a straight stitch right there. We can do this. So once you have sewn close the tucked in pieces, so you have finished off your edges, you are simply going to pleat it and then sew the pleats in place. When you've done that, hand sew those buttons. I don't know what they're called in English, but those types of buttons that just snap into each other. You're going to sew them rather close to the edges, like this. Just hand sew them in. And then to wear the shiny side inwards, snap, get the boot, zip it up as far as possible, that is. And then you've got your boot. As soon as the dark blue pearls come in, I will make a band right there. But yeah, we've got boots. So to create the jewelry, well, hard word to pronounce apparently, like the arm jewelry and the shoe jewelry are very easy to make. You'll just need like this wire. I got it in turquoise, and then you will bend the edges. This particular type of wire is really easy to bend, and just, you know, attach one of these. Got mine from the Vibra. And then get a bunch of Fox pearls in the right color, and you will just slide those through. It's really easy. So yeah, good luck with that. And then when that's all slid through, you will bend the other end as well to make a loop, so you have something to attach the hook to. Oh, my camera does not want to focus at all, but I think it's still clear. So I have made like a little loop on which I've added the closure.
Yeah, but let's save it for the meeting. Where's your nearest bathroom? Gender fluid? Yes, there will be a lot of that. Must be one of them high-tech Japanese toilets. I'm going up the into with your woman and make the spot so high that I'm having so much fun. What the hell is going on? Our mainframe is having a meltdown! Hang on, let me flush. Idiot! You shut down the entire internet! How could you do that? This is the most impossible thing. Although I was incensed by this man, I had to admire his courage for letting his penis out the entire time I was yelling at him. As a man who struggles with body dysmorphia, I couldn't help but be impressed by that kind of self-confidence. As I stood there being berated by this man, I couldn't help but notice his searching gaze. Years later, we would bump into each other at a small cafe in Rome and reminisce about this moment. And later still, recreated in a small bed and breakfast at the bottom of the Spanish Steps. But that's a story for another time. Or, as they say in Italian, even terug naar wat echt belangrijk is. Ik moet er heel even uit. Hoi, kom maar. Het is Red Friday, de Black Friday of Summer, alleen bij Mediamarkt. Ontdek alle coole deals tot en met donderdag in de winkel en op mediamarkt.nl. Nu een LG OLED 4K TV voor maar €844. Voel je goed met Pick Super
thank you so much for watching, and we're almost done with the Hanon cosplay. So you can almost wear yours if you work with me on this video. So the next video we will make the last pieces, like the accessories, like the e-pitch, and we will style the wig and you know, the simple things. Of course the necklace too. So yeah, stay tuned for the last video. I hope to see you there and enjoy your Hanon cosplay, or enjoy the videos if you just like watching making people make stuff. Well, my English is bad. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up and see you next time.